Alright, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles at GMS, Ruel, and Shalom to the hopeful elect out there, the Akim and the Akwaf, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom to you brothers out there. And I'm going to read this article. Lord willing, it's edifying. It's the prosecutors describe drivers plan to kill in Manhattan terror attack. So on October 31st, it was a so-called terror attack. I'm gonna say so-called terror attack because if you're in the know, you should know that America, the USA, funds terrorist groups such as ISIS, Hezbollah, and they still do to this very day. Okay, so and a lot of times, false flags such as most likely this one is. The U.S. government or the CIA already had an idea of what this guy did, and you know what I'm saying. Most likely planned him to do what he did. Okay, it's to further an agenda. Okay, that's what everything the so-called white man does is to further an agenda, man, to get something done, to put fear in people or whatever his plan is, man. The New World Order. Okay. And if you don't know about false flags and hoaxes, you need to do some homework, okay? FYI. And this article is from the New York Times, and I'm going to read it. It says, federal prosecutors on Wednesday filed charges accusing the driver in the Manhattan truck attack of carrying out a long-planned plot spurred by Islamic State propaganda videos to kill people celebrating Halloween. So, Halloween, there's people celebrating Halloween, man, in New York City. Okay, Halloween is a very satanic and evil day, man. Worshiping the devil, Satan, man. All right, people go out and trick or treat, and subconsciously, not knowing really, they're being witches and ghouls and warlocks, man. Whether if they think it's in a nice spirit or just a holiday, with the origins of Halloween goes back to demonic things, man. All right, and it's a foul spirit on that day, you know. And it reads on. It says the charges filed over 24 hours. The deadliest terror attack on New York City since September 11th, 2001, placed the case in the civilian courts, even as President Trump denounces the American criminal justice system as a joke and a laughingstock. And Donald Trump, man, he is the guy for the job. Okay, he doesn't hold back what he has to say, or what his actions want, what he wants to get done. He doesn't hold it back. Okay, he says what he wants and what he wants to do. He says it and he makes steps to do it. Okay, he's a puppet. He's a sellout. And, let me get this scripture. This is out of the Apocrypha, which was taken out of the original Bible. This is a book of Ecclesiasticus 39:1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies. So that's what we're supposed to be doing right now, men of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? The hopeful elect, the house of David. Lord willing, we're supposed to be occupied in prophecies, okay? Occupied in what's coming. World War III, the mark of the beast, okay, race wars, famine, pestilences. That's why we got to be glued to the news, you know, anything can happen. It says, reading on, it says, the charges describe the driver, Seyfulo Sepo, 29, a ferocious consumer and meticulous student of ISIS propaganda, and detail how he said he was spurred to attack by an ISIS video questioning the killing of Muslims in Iraq. They say he began planning the attack about a year ago, and after taking a test run in a Home Depot rental truck, last week chose Halloween to carry it out because more people would be on the streets. So there you go, man. These past events where people have died has been from motor vehicles, man. Trucks, cars, okay? Killing people. People dying. All right? And ISIS, they not really known for doing that. They're known for blowing people up and using bombs and using guns. They're really not known until like last year of using vehicles to run people over, man. You know? But now you're seeing it more and more. Hey, that's prophecy. It says Ishmael, so-called Arab, should be a wild man. You know, whether Esau's pulling their strings or not, they gonna do wild stuff. Gonna do wild shit. Kamikaze missions, you know. And detailed how he said he was spurred to attack by an ISIS video questioning the killing of Muslims in Iraq. They say he began planning the attack about a year ago after a test run in the Home Depot winter truck. I read that, yeah. It says the charges were filed in civilian court and not the military system set up for foreign terrorists. A decision that flew in the face of Mr. Trump's broadsides against the criminal justice system. And yeah, let me say this. Oh, it's gonna say it. It's like Mr. Trump said he was open to trying Mr. Saipov instead of military court at the American prison at Guantanamo Bay in Cuba. So what does that mean? He wants to go into the extent of punishment or judgment for this guy who did this crime. Did this crime here in New York City. He wants to take him to Guantanamo Bay. That means Donald Trump's not playing around, man. You know. And it says, I'm gonna read a little bit more. It says, Mr. Sayapov, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, said accused of killing 8 people and injuring 12 in the attack was pushed into a Manhattan federal courtroom in a wheelchair just after 6 p.m. on Wednesday. He sat slightly hunched, his rail-thin body dressed in a gray shirt and gray pants. His hair stuck up slightly in the back. His hands and feet were chained. 5 guards stood behind him. And yeah, that's enough for that article. You know, brothers can go look it up and just, you know, Google this event, Slovakia, and read about it. Okay? Because on Halloween, they had, it came out, Wendy Williams, the talk show host in New York, was dressed up as a Statue of Liberty, and she fainted. Okay? And then you have she fainted as a Statue of Liberty, subliminally saying that America's New York City, you know, saying it's falling, and a broad spectrum that America, because New York City is really like the heart of America, you know. People think about New York City when they think about America, really, you know. That's a symbolism because the people who pushing this agenda are the elites, and they control everything. They control what you watch, what you listen to, what you see, what you hear, you know. I said that, but hey, man, they control everything in this society, man. He's the devil, the so-called white man, so-called Jewish people, man. And then you had this attack, okay? So that's a symbolism, man, on Halloween. So this bitch faints, and then you have a terror attack in the same city. You know, that's no coincidence, man. You know, and that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful that she fainted. It should have been worse. That thing. All right. And Donald Trump, man, he's trying to persecute. He's gonna really try to persecute us, man. You know, he's gonna try to persecute us. The men of the Lord, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who's doing his work. All right, he's gonna try to get us, man. Come down on us. All right, some way. But we got to gird our loins up. That's the scriptures say. And this is 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Huh? So yeah, man, those people trick or treating, always getting caught off guard. These people out here in America getting caught off guard, man, with these terror attacks and these events. Whether it be staged or not, some lone wolf, crazy person, they still getting caught off guard, man. They think everything's peaceful, trick or treating, eating candy, going to parties and shit. You know what I'm saying? They think they in a good case, but they ain't know they was gonna get mowed down. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some bodies dropping. And Thwada Yahaba Shimi outside, because we want to get up out of here, man. We hate this place. We want the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna end it on that. I'm gonna say all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Shalom.